Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Genie. This reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mr. Genie. I'm from the USA, but currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from. Drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world. Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunity, Sag, to connect with each other. I am Sagittarius as well. So I always look forward to our Sagittarius readings, just like you do. So wanted to say that I have a giveaway each week for my followers. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course, you have to be a follower. And if you're on YouTube, a subscriber. And secondly, write in the comments, I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who've already subscribed. The reason being that I'm so excited about it is many reasons. For y'all, no long introductions. It's kind of like cable, no commercials. But I'll be able to really get in depth with the readings, with clarifications. The more you clarify, the more detail the message from Spirit, the more helpful it is. I'll also be able to use some very powerful tarot and oracle decks that I have that I can't use on the public forum. And as you know, I'm a mystic. I'm not just a tarot reader. The tarot reading is a small part of what me and my spirit team do. We tend to believe that we are humans in a human body with a spirit. But in actuality, we are spiritual beings with a human body. So naturally, whenever we come up with big decisions or tough times in our life, we want to deal with the situations in the 3D, in the physical or mental. But in actuality, like I said, we're spiritual beings, so we need to deal with things in the spiritual realm, in the 4D and the 5D. And that is what me and my spirit team that I've been channeling for decades do. And we've helped so many people, and I'd love to share a lot about the spirituality and the mystical part of my gift that I have with you all, that here on the public forum is just not possible. So I invite you all to subscribe. Today's message is being pulled from the Angel Answers Oracle, and we're clarifying with the Heavenly Bloom Tarot. At the end of the reading, I want you to think of a number, either 1 or 2. Think of a question in your mind, and at the end of the reading, we will answer that question for you with either a yes or a no. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for us, Saggies? Sagittarius. Oh, abundance. Beautiful. Now, abundance doesn't have to be, money or material things. It could be. But it's an abundance of love, abundance of friends, abundance of success. It could be anything. But let's see what this abundance is all about. It's beautiful to see abundance come out. Please clarify, Spirit, what this abundance is all about for us Sagittariuses. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is all about a decision, making a decision. And now we have the Four of Wands. This is family. This is the finish line. This is the happily ever after. This could also be an engagement, a committed relationship, a marriage. Tell us about the abundance, Spirit. The Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is all about what ifs. I feel strongly here that for a lot of you, there's a decision to be made about a committed relationship or a situation that will be long term. And you're questioning, what if this and what if that? And since the abundance is there, you could be questioning, is there enough love? Is there enough stability? Is there enough? Um, that's what I'm hearing. Tell us more, Spirit. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. But that's when you kind of had enough. You're tired, exhausted, mentally, physically, spiritually, in every aspect here. And I feel that, you're almost ready to give up. Not quite giving up, but almost ready to give up because you're tired here. And your question is about this abundance. And I repeat, abundance can't be anything. Is there abundance of love? Is there abundance of trust? Is there abundance of stability? That is the question. And we have the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but the Star is as above, so below. But it's also about healing. Maybe there's a situation for some of you in the past there that made you start to question. Is there abundance of, all the things that I listed before? This is a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you, but you know what it is in your situation. Is there enough of that? Will we be able to heal a situation? Or this is knowing that this is somebody that you've hoped and dreamed about, or a situation that you hoped and dreamed about, but still the question there is abundance. One more. The Moon, and yes, could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Moon is the unknown. And with the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded in the Two of Swords. That's not having all the answers. That's not having all the sureties. And sometimes, we just have to take that leap of faith and trust that God wants abundance for all of us, whether it's love or material things or trust and stability and all those things. That's what God wants for us. And sometimes, there's only two fears that we're born with. It's the fear of falling and the fear of the unknown. And when we don't know everything, when we don't have all the answers, when we don't, have the crystal ball to see into the future, will there be these things? We tend to want to hold back and not make the decision. But you're tired. You're tired and you're had enough and you're ready. What is your advice for Sagittarius? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about setting boundaries and standing up for what it is that you believe and what it is that you want. And it's about, like I said, setting boundaries. If this is what you say, what you want, if this is what you say that you'll accept or whatever, it's sticking to it. I give the example like a child. When you say you're grounded, if I catch you doing that one more time, and then you catch them and you don't ground them. So the child doesn't believe, in your boundaries and in your consistency. So setting boundaries and standing up for what it is that you want and what it is that you believe in, and then sticking to them, and one little tiptoe over that boundary line and you deal with that. You don't just keep sweeping it under rug until it comes to the point of exhaustion where you're ready to give up. So it's dealing with the situation as you go along. At the bottom of the deck is Temperance. Temperance is all about healing and it's all about patience. So it's being patient and healing. And this is also about alchemy, taking a negative situation from the past, whether it's with this person or this situation or one from the past. It's learning from that and getting wiser and stronger from it and healing, and then moving forward and knowing that to stand up for what it is you believe in and what it is that you want, and knowing that you are worthy to have it. If you could think it, if you could believe it, you shall have it. Believe in what your worth is and know what it is that you want Set your boundaries, stay consistent, and move forward and trust and believe and have faith that Spirit is with you. Strong message here, Sagittarius. If this resonates, like, share, comment, follow. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Saggies. I do my part. I ask you please help out and do yours. It's appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff that gets the algorithm going. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information is in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's powerful and it's real, Sag. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I, my spirit team, have had great success, even in the most complicated situations. We specialize in reuniting loved ones in all matters of the heart. And we also do financial spells as well as cord cutting if need be. If you're looking for a personal reading, please also reach out through the email, and it's in the description as well. I highly recommend personal readings so you get a specific message geared towards you and your situation, as well as advice. I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget, and if you're a subscriber, there's a discount. Once again, I invite you all to subscribe and be part of the Mystic Genie community. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and subscribing. And now, as promised, the question that I told you about in the beginning of the reading, whether you will get a yes or a no, and to think of a number, either 1 or 2. If you thought of number 1, the answer to your question is no. And if you thought about number 2, number 1 is no. And if you thought about number 2 to your question, the answer is yes. That is your reading. God bless you. Till next time, Sagittarius. Ciao.